I'm 50 years old now. On May 9th, 1958, I came naked and hungry into this world, and now 50 years later, things haven't changed all that much. Age is only a number, people say, but this one seems fraught with some kind of significance. To call it middle age is just whistling past the graveyard, if you ask me. The odds that I will make it to 100 years old are so slim that actuaries have been known to laugh out loud at the very thought of that possibility. Still, by the time you've racked up 5 decades, you've been to the rodeo a time or two, you know your way around a thing or two. It is in that spirit that I have decided to share some of the wisdom I've accumulated over the last 50 years. Consider it a sort of public service. Nothing is the end of the world except the actual end of the world. So relax a little. Armageddon isn't scheduled for any time soon. Despite the weirdness and stormy seas of adolescence, your children will probably turn out okay. Even bad sex is pretty darn good. It's okay to be a raging egomaniac, only if you can laugh at yourself. Some organs can turn on you as you age. The bladder and the heart, to name just 2. But laughter, it turns out, is the best medicine. Right next to penicillin, aspirin, and that stuff they stick in epidurals for women in labor. You should laugh so much every day that you are just shy of the point where people think it would be a good idea to stick you in a rubber room. The devil hates laughter, by the way. Wit and sarcasm are very effective weapons, right up to the point where somebody socks you in the nose. Learn where that point is. Shakespeare, Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, and the Gospel according to Luke are also good for what ails you. Don't be afraid of big words. Sometimes the big word is the right word. Honest to goodness, it doesn't cost much to be nice to people. Folks hear so few compliments in the course of any given week. And also, learn how to take a compliment without sounding all shy and stupid about it. On the other hand, some people are just miserable SOBs. And if you know a person's story, you know where they've come from, what trials they've endured, it can go a long way to taking those people, to forgiving them. But that only gets you so far. As a friend of mine pointed out, just because Hitler had 1 testicle doesn't give him a pass for Auschwitz. If you find yourself called to preach on a Sunday morning and you wake up with a slight hangover, consider this. It will give any references to the wrath of Almighty God an edge and an authenticity. This has applications far beyond the pulpit. Hardly anybody winds up where they thought they'd be in this world. Thank God for that. Learn how to cuss well. You don't want to appear vulgar, damn it. Every marriage has its rough patches. But if you can endure those storms, if you can work through them, you'll find that on the other end of that, you are happier and more in love than ever. When your children become adults, become their friend. And the blessings of God are everywhere. Thank you.